Hello, Kriksis here, and welcome everyone to Painting Every Single Day for a week video, part 2. I'm continuing to share with you what I have been up to, and also there is bonus footage from March, so it's kind of mixed together, but it is sharing my creative journey. And if you enjoy these kind of videos, please don't forget to like the video and grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee or any warm drink. And without further ado, let's go to the video. On 25th of February, I decided I will sketch a little bit more of the sweaters and some fabric options. And because I was still low on mood, I allowed myself to knit much more in that day. And I decided I will include some of the knitting footage over here as well.
Fight the darkness till break of day. The heart and the past changes so fast, like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies. So very young. fights like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies. What did we know? We were so very young.
Hello, Kriksis here, and I just thought I will update you a little bit. Today is Monday. It's the 7th day of me painting every single day for a week. I wanted to do 1 Patreon art, 2 illustrations for the bird book. I also wanted to sketch in my sketchbook. I also wanted to plan for artwork. So there were a lot of things I really wanted to do. And I realized early on that I will not do them. And I felt really bad and down. And I kind of searched for a place to escape. And for me, it's knitting. I don't talk about knitting here that often, but I do knit in the evenings. And this is something, it kind of relaxes me and my winding down activity. I usually listen to audiobook or podcast or YouTube videos on the headphones, and then I knit something. And beginning of this month, I started working on another sweater pullover. It's my first ever lace cable design, and it's by Sari Nordland, and I got really immersed into it so much that I knitted some days during the day, which I try to avoid. I usually try to do it in the evenings because during the day I work. So I kind of got sucked into the knitting mood, and yeah, I didn't do as much drawing and painting. I think I will film tomorrow as well, and I'm gonna finish today with planning for the bird book. A couple days ago I had like encounter with Danak bird, and I saved one Danak from hitting the window. It was on the side windows rather than the exit windows, and I just tried to grasp that Danak and hold it in my hands and then release him outside, and I really like that moment. So I decided I will be creating illustration with that bird holding, like girl holding Danak. So this is what I'm going to do today. And hopefully tomorrow I will paint the illustration. I don't want to rush it, but at the same time, I really wanted to have at least one bird illustration done. Also, of course, I did 1 sketch a day, every day. I have been doing it since the beginning of this year. I think I skipped 1 day by accident in early February, but I did sketch in the same day in different sketchbooks. So I'm counting that I still do sketch every single day. But yeah, some days are really, really slow. And yeah, I just thought to share this because maybe you also feel that you're not really into creating that day, or not in the right mood, or you are doing another hobby and it takes over. Yeah, okay. I will continue sketching the illustration, and then I'm gonna go and do the final illustration. So see you a little bit later.
I wonder where you go when we're in the same space. You're more like a ghost in between a place and a feeling. The sun kissed your face, you turned the other cheek, until the clouds filled our sky. Am I the reason why you're always so quiet? You're always so quiet. The air's filling up the room, we can't move it around. Is there nothing I can do to hear you make a sound? Won't you tell me now? I'll take all the blame, hold it in my hand. If some should slip away, I'll find where it lands, and I won't deny it. I won't deny it. The air's filling up the room, we can't move it around. Is there nothing I can do to hear you make a sound? The air's filling up the room, we can't move it around. Is there nothing I can do to hear you make a sound? Won't you tell me? Won't you tell me now?
On 27th of February, I decided to paint this illustration, but quite early in the process, I realized that something is a little bit off and I don't like how it looks. And for the whole day, I tried to kind of save it and make it work. When you work several hours looking at that artwork, you don't have fresh eyes, so it's always great to come back to it after some time. And I realized I was painting the character too realistically. This is sometimes my problem, but how I usually avoid it is if I sketch something from reference pictures, I usually do it in the sketchbook, and then when I do it on the final artwork paper, I don't look at the reference picture anymore. I look at my sketch and redraw it again. So it's redrawn from the sketch rather than the reference picture. But for this artwork, I just put a reference picture next to me with phone and sketched straight to the final artwork paper. And therefore, it was like too realistic. And I was like trying to save it, but I realized that it's okay. I need to just let it go. And I think this will be a good lesson to me to just kind of loosen up and be more freer, not be so tight, work on the several maybe artworks at the same time, because I used to do it much more and now I understand why I did it, because it's always great to see it after some time and you will have more opinion rather than if you just look at it all the time. It's also really tricky because I think my art style is always changing. It's not in the same point all the time. And even like year or year and a half ago, I did like completely different artworks. And it's a little bit scary because I'm working on longer term project, which is this bird book. I've started working on it in last May, and I already can see that some of the artworks look a little bit different. I think my strategy in this point is not like do artwork 1 is the first one, then artwork 2 is the second, and so on. I kind of like draw artwork number 17 and then I go back to second and then I go back to fourth. So I have like mish and mash positions, which artwork I create. There is no right order. Therefore, hopefully it will look more cohesive. But I just wanted to share this to you because maybe you want to have this encouragement that something doesn't go as I plan and not everything I do is the way I want it to be.
Peeling back the layers of the part I've been playing for you. Used to be so easy. Now I get queasy when things start going wrong. And in this life we all know that the starting is the hardest part.
Hello, Kriksis here, and I thought I will update this part of the video a little bit. Today is 11th of March, and after finishing the artwork with the Danak, I kind of put it aside because I really didn't like how it turned out, and I decided to have time in between where I sketch other things, where I did another artwork for the bird book, and I'm ready to get back to this artwork. And my strategy was to not look at this artwork while I was sketching the new one, and I also didn't look at the reference pictures, so the character kind of came from my mind, and therefore it looked more illustrative than realistic, and this is how it looks with the lines. And today I'm going to paint it, and I thought I will bring you with me to this adventure. So we'll see if I will manage to finish today or tomorrow. I already really enjoy how the pose turned out. I was also using Green Guide Wildflowers of Britain and Europe book as inspiration because there are flowers in this piece. And I'm getting inspiration from White Champion specifically. But other than that, there is not a lot of reference in this artwork. I am also really into saving right now, and I think it also influences how I sketch character clothes. So this one is like more Victorian, Edwardian era dress, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring you with me, so keep on watching.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things.
It's evening and I just had dinner and I came back to the artwork and I'm really surprised how quickly I managed to do it. I think what I will do, I will untape it and then add colored pencils. I used to do watercolors just by themselves and that's totally fine, but throughout past 2 or 3 illustrations I did, I realized I really like the pencils on top and having like little texture, kind of little creative inside of me. I really want to do more mixed mediums. So I think I'm just gonna combine colored pencils with watercolors and we'll see how it goes. I have done it for several bird illustrations and I think it's lacking a little bit pencil pencils on top, and there are these creamy flowers which are actually more white, and I think I want to emphasize it with white pencil on top. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'm really happy. You saw me creating this artwork before, and I know this is the artwork that will be in the book, and I can already like see that this is like more illustrative, less realistic, not a lot of like shadows and like precise details, whereas this was like too stiff. And I realized some of the artworks, well, most of my artworks for the bird book, they take around 2 to 3 days to create. And this one I created only in 1 day, which is amazing. Oh, so I only need to do 8, if my calculations are right. 8 more bird illustrations. I am really happy that I can document the creation of the bird book. And if you're curious, I will have Kickstarter. I have estimated that it will happen from middle of June till middle of July. I'm really enjoying creating these pieces, and if something doesn't go as planned or as I want, I think it's totally fine to accept that and just move on. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know if you stayed till the end. If you write in the comments candle. If you write candle in the comments, I will know that you stayed till the end. And until next time, I see you later. Bye.